Hello! Felt like we were entering from the side of the stage there.
Sneaking in.
Well, thank you for joining us. We're really looking forward to a wonderful evening. Freya's representing us in the Christmas jumper stakes. I could probably do a little bit better.
South Brent charity shop. So if anybody in South Brent is watching and recognises this cardigan, it could be yours.
Yeah, so we're going to spend an evening, an hour or so with you, singing songs from this season. Yes. We always love a special carol concert every year, and we felt like we would really miss it if we didn't do it this year. So
yeah, and there's, as we know, still no communal singing, so this is a way that we can sing together and keep everybody safe. So yeah, we really do encourage you to sing along at home. Yeah, they'll all be very well known ones. So lift your voices.
So we're going to start with a carol called "While Shepherds Watched," and this is an arrangement done by our very, very good friend Chris, who we're playing Brother C with, as are some of the arrangements this evening. Yeah, hope you enjoy and sing along. Shepherds watched their flocks by night, all seated on the ground. The angel of the Lord came down, and glory shone around, and glory shone around. Fear not, said he, for mighty dread has seized their troubled minds. Glad tidings of great joy I bring to you and all mankind, to you and all mankind. To you in David's town this day is born of David's line a Saviour who is Christ the Lord, and this shall be his sign, and this shall be his sign. Glory be to God on high, and to the earth be peace. Goodwill henceforth from heaven to men, begin and never cease. Begin and never cease.
Lovely singing. From you, I meant.
So hopefully you can hear us. Yeah, we can't hear you, for sure. It's always nice to get the first one out of the way. So we're gonna
Got my drinks lined up.
oh yeah, what have we got? Talk us through the drinks, Freya.
Oh, well, I've got a mulled wine because it's Christmas. We've also got a cheese board ready to go, but we thought we shouldn't eat any beforehand because cheese makes me go and that would be very annoying for a carol concert. So yeah, I've got a mulled wine and then an ale as well. And what have you got, Dave?
I don't want to do any
yeah.
branding, but I've got a nice craft beer to get me through.
Other beers available.
Other beers available, but this one's a really good one. Oh, yeah.
Cheers and Merry Christmas.
Cheers, happy Sunday. So this has to be probably one of my favourites for sure. And we asked people to give us a shout out of what they wanted to hear, and so on this one we had the lovely Mares, Paul Tuck, Tony Phillips and Lorraine Reid, who requested In the Bleakwood. It's a strong beer. In the bleak midwinter.
That's the one.
So we will happily oblige.
I'm doing it anyway.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago, our God heaven cannot hold him, nor earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place suffice. The Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ. Angels and archangels may have gathered there. Cherubim and seraphim thronged the air, but his mother only in her maiden bliss worshipped the beloved with a kiss. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give him? Give my heart. Give my heart. Give my heart.
There we go. In the bleak midwinter. Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank you very much, Colin. Merry Christmas. I had this lovely image there of everyone that's tuned in, sat at home, humming and singing along, and brings me so much joy.
Yeah.
It's such an important season, for the reason for the season, and that often gets lost in our cluttered society. So it's lovely to reconnect just with beautiful words and music. I was going to say beautiful music, but then that's quite. It's nice to write your own reviews if you can.
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
So this next one is for Karen Pickering, Lovely, Karen. And Pete Notkins. I guess you can introduce this one, Fred, if you like.
Okie dokie. There's 2 pages here. This is a very well-known one. So please do sing along with us at home. The lovely classic, O Little Town of Bethlehem. Oh, it's quite dark when you have candles on the go. I'll do my best to read it.
Just believe you can do it and you're halfway there.
Okay. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in the dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. Oh, morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. No ear may hear his coming, but in this world of sin, where meek souls will receive him still, the dear Christ enters in. Oh, morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. Oh, holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us today. We hear the Christmas angels, the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel.
Beautiful.
Thanks. Oh, I got completely lost halfway through there.
It's amazing how many butterflies are still fluttering around
Oh.
the room, actually, between me and Freya. It's amazing how
Christmas jumper's gonna have to go. It's getting serious.
it's amazing how you can build yourself up for staring at your phone at across the living room. Well done, that was very good.
Scary.
Enjoy a big glug of mulled wine now.
Probably won't help.
So we talked about our Lord Emmanuel there, which links us very nicely to our next song, next carol, which was requested by
Sorry, everyone.
Rich, who's the fiddle player in Brother C, and a fine young fiddler, fellow fiddler, and not that I fiddle. I wish I could play the violin. But
No. You can play Twinkle, Twinkle Little Star.
can I? And Chris as well. And this is his arrangement of it. So we hope you enjoy. Don't look so shocked. Come, Emmanuel, come captive ransom Israel, that mourns in lonely exile here, till the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come thy day spring, come and cheer, and spirits by thine advent here, and drive away the shades of night, and peace the clouds that bring us light. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, desire of nations bind, and people in one heart and mind. Leave envy, strife, and quarrels cease. Fill the whole world with His peace. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Thank you.
Hope you're having a good sing-along at home there.
Who's
I don't know how we know, maybe, I don't know. Give us a comment if you're singing along with us.
The problem, the comments fly by so quickly.
I know, and we're on the phone, so it's really small.
And so we really want to interact with you. Thank you, Leona. Awesome. Nice encouragement. we want to interact with. Oh, thanks, Chris.
No.
We want to interact with as many people as possible, but then also want to stay in the moment where you're not just looking at the phone and thinking about what other people are thinking. You're actually in the moment as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard balance to strike, and I'm sure any musicians that are watching, Steve Bishop, is ruining the effect.
Katie, Billy and Abby loving it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure, if you're a musician who's done this kind of thing, you know how it feels.
Yeah.
But it's lovely, it's so nice. Feels like we're playing a gig.
It does.
Singing very badly, Tony Rose. I hope you're referring to yourself, otherwise that's very rude and not very encouraging.
But very honest.
Hello, John. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, Mandy. Mandy dropped a card for us before. Socially distanced, of course.
Of course.
So we're going to do a song for Owen and Rosa now, of the Bishop's household, who are a lovely, lovely family and who support us in our music, and we're going to play a song for them. Keep calling it a song. Well, I suppose normally you would call it a song,
Yeah, you can call it a song.
for most months of the years. We're going to play a carol now, called We Three Kings.
Mm-hmm. Owen and Rosa, this is especially for you. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again, king forever, ceasing never over us all to reign. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Frankincense to offer have I, incense owns a deity nigh, prayer and praising, all men raising, worship him, God on high. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Mary's mine, its bitter perfume, breathes a life of gathering gloom, sorrowing, sighing, bleeding, dying, stilled in the stone cold tomb. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light, guide us to thy perfect light.
So I hope you enjoyed that one in the Bishop's household.
Yay! Speaking of following the stars, there's going to be the Christmas star tomorrow. Have you read about that, Dave?
No.
So the planets of Saturn and Jupiter are going to align, and if it's a clear day, you'll be able to see the Christmas star, which hasn't been seen for hundreds of years.
Oh, we need it. We need it this year.
I think it's going to rain tomorrow, though.
Positive thinking.
It's very 2020.
Probably
isn't it?
only in South Brent it'll rain though. Everywhere else should
Probably.
be okay. We're going to sing a very, very, I suppose you call it a popular one.
Yes.
It's well sung at this time of year, and quite rightly so. So we're going to try our best to do a nice version of it. Hopefully, thank you very much, Faith. Hopefully you'll be drowning us out anyway, because that's kind of the idea. It's so nice to see there's so many of you with us.
Yeah.
What a
thank
treat.
you. Oh, it's lovely.
I'm representing all the non-Christmas jumper wearers out there. Strength in numbers.
Not too hot.
But if
So
you
I'm
are,
just in black.
if you are wearing a Christmas jumper, good on you. Well done for
Yes.
getting in the spirit.
Hats off to you.
So this is a carol called Silent Night. Well, we're doing it.
We had a conflict of time signatures earlier, so I might sing in a completely different time signature to what Dave's playing in.
That's the wonderful thing, we can all just sing in whatever rhythms we want, and it's all fine.
Yeah.
Let's go with I'll Follow You,
No.
as every good
I'll Follow
husband
You.
should. Okay. Let's do it more free than we were doing it before. There you go. We should know this one, really. Here we go. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing Alleluia, Christ the Saviour is born, Christ the Saviour is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Lovely. Katie's favourite.
Oh. How nice. And we all, I think I really love that. It's really a message of hope, isn't it? And we're just going through such a strange time at the minute, but there's always hope, and we're very hopeful that the future will be bright. And this is a wonderful story where there's a real ray of hope. So
Yes. We will all be together singing in person this time next year. We're sure of it.
thank you very much. Oh, so what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do something a bit crazy because we like to live life on the edge here in South Brent, and so we're moving through to the kitchen. Hence why Freya's putting
It's freezing out
Christmas
there.
jumper back on. Out there, it's only next door. We don't have an al fresco kitchen. So Freya's going to play the piano for us. So I get to hold the camera, which is going to be wonderful. So this is a song that was requested by Chris Potter, and it's a song by Joni Mitchell, a wonderful Christmas song. And I'll let you lead the way, and I'll follow you. And I'll try and do it in such a way that I avoid all the mess in the house. So fingers crossed for that. So stay with us. So I'm gonna have to check the camera angle there for a. What's that? Oh, what's that in the shot? Oh, it's me. Let's see. That looks good to me.
Just gonna stand behind me.
Yeah. Smash it, Freya.
Thanks, Dave.
Wasn't that good, everyone? Well done.
Right. Got the extended version because I forgot some of the lyrics.
That was beautiful.
Do another round of calls.
So here we are.
Back into the warm living room.
Back in Chez Carol Kingdom.
Oh, I see.
Right, yeah, I've helped set up the next instalment bit. So stay with us. We are intending to. So, how are we doing? Freya, you're the visual aid. How are we doing there?
Oh, I've got the TV in now.
Oh no, we don't. Yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa, what a whirlwind. Oh, and you're all still with us.
Oh, thank you, Mandy.
So, change of instruments. So we're going to sing definitely one of my favourite songs of all time, but definitely my favourite song of this season. And my dad encouraged me, as a Geordie being born in Newcastle, to listen to a lot of Lindisfarne when I was growing up, which obviously was a pleasure. And this was a song when I moved to Rothbury for a short time. After travelling in university, I used to walk up in the Rothbury Hills when we were snowed in one year, and I always just used to listen to this song with my headphones on. I used to get a bit teary. I don't know why, there's something about this song.
Beautiful.
So this is Winter Song. When winter's shadowy fingers first pursue you down the street, your boots no longer lie about the cold around your feet. Do you spare a thought for summer whose passage is complete, whose memories lie in ruins and whose ruins lie in heat? When winter comes howling in, when the wind is singing strangely, blowing music through your head, and your rain splattered windows make you decide to stay in bed. Do you spare a thought for the homeless tramp who wishes he was dead? Or do you pull your bedclothes higher, dream of summertime instead? When winter comes howling in, the creeping cold has fingers that caress without permission, and the mystic crystal snowdrops only aggravates the condition. Do you spare one thought for the gypsy with no secure position, who's turned and spanned by village and town at the magistrate's decision? When winter comes howling in, when the turkey's in the oven and the Christmas presents are bought, and Santa's in his module, he's an American astronaut. Do you spare one thought for Jesus, who had nothing but his thoughts, who got busted just for talking and befriending the wrong sorts? When winter comes howling in, angels howling Fabulous Alan Hull. That one,
Lovely.
that was for Andy Cottis. Thank you very much for indulging me in that request. Oh, any excuse. So the next one we're going to do is for Tony Phillips, and this is the Coventry Carol,
Ooh.
which is new to us, not as a
It is.
not as a carol, but as a
To play.
to play. So we tried to perform as many as we could from the requests, and we did attempt a few, and then quickly stopped performing them because they wouldn't be at a certain level. Let's just say, but we did try. Know that we tried. Oh, nice one, Alex. This is mint Geordie classic. Certainly is. Right, so Coventry Carol.
Have we got it there?
Aye.
Ooh. I need to put a big light on for this one.
Spray's gonna kill the vibes.
I'm
here.
sorry.
Has that killed the vibes?
Not too bad. We're a little bit brighter, but it's either a little bit brighter or all the wrong words.
It's like the quietest audience. Because sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable when you have a really quiet audience, but this is the quietest they've ever been.
Yes.
So it's, you really feel you have to fill the space.
Should I try that? Maybe be a bit risky.
Yeah,
A bit risky.
Yeah, risky. Let's keep it safe.
Okay. Turn around a bit then. Ooh. Ready? Luli lula, thou little tiny child. Bye bye, luli lulay. Oh, sisters too, how may we do for to preserve this day? This poor youngling for whom we sing. Bye bye, luli lulay. Luli lula, thou little tiny child. Bye bye, luli lulay. Herod the king in his raging charged he doth this day. His men of might in his own right, all young children to slay. Luli lula, thou little tiny child. Bye bye, luli lulay. That woe is me, poor child, for thee, and every morn and day. For thy parting neither say nor sing. Bye bye, luli lulay. Luli lula, thou little tiny child. Bye bye, luli lulay. Luli lula, thou little tiny child. Bye bye, luli lulay.
There's supposed to be a tears to Piccadilly at the end, but we didn't want to risk it.
Thought it might end up a bit too jazzy.
Bye bye, luli lulay. Thank you very much. Right, we've got a couple more for you. This is lovely.
It's really nice. Yeah.
So Freya does a really beautiful arrangement of this one. So I'm sure you'll know this one. This is like, where's Murphy? Oh, we'll bring him down at the end.
Oh, he's been banished to upstairs.
Yeah, he can be a good boy at times, but he's unpredictable. So
we've also got a wreath on the front door, and every time it knocks against the door in the wind, he barks. So that would be a bit distracting.
oh, thank you, Margaret. More! Yes, there will be more. That's good news for both.
Right. Got a lot of papers for this one.
Great.
Yes.
Barney was singing along with that one. Ooh, so Barney is a dog, isn't he? So is that a bad sign? Oh,
No, Barney. Isn't it Barney down the road?
no. Oh yeah, no, it's Barney the dog. Jill's dog.
Oh, yes. I'm getting confused with Jill's and Barney's.
Which is bad news. Because dogs tend to howl.
Along.
He needs more sticks. He's got actually... this is his basket of joy. So this is his... every kind of present a dog could ever want. So there's a toy elephant, there's a football. So every time we go on holiday, I bring a little football back. Yeah. So.
But what he actually goes for most of the time are the logs that we have around our very authentic wood burner to make it look more authentic. He just goes for them and choose them.
It's an electric fire, and it was Freya's decision to have real wood with an electric fire. So aesthetically it looks wonderful. It's not great with the Jack Russell dog.
That is true.
So this is Oh Holy Night, and this is for Pippa Yeo. So thank you very much for requesting this one.
chains he shall break, for the slave is a brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise, we let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, ever praise we his power and glory ever more proclaim. His power and glory ever more proclaim. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Whoa!
Went a bit Joni at the end
I
there.
haven't sung that low in a while.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
lovely comments. We definitely will read them once we get off this live stream. And we, yeah, it's been so nice. I feel so encouraged.
Why missing the Antique Roadshow for?
Well,
Thank
we
you.
need to put that on a poster. Harbottle and Jonas on tour. Worth missing the Antiques Roadshow for. So we're going to play one more song, and it's an original song. Oh, cheers, George. So we've got a new album as a band coming out with our fiddle player Annie, The Beacon. So if you've heard our single, hopefully you enjoyed that. It's a taste of things to come. And we'll be launching some more singles next year. So do connect with us if you're interested in our original music, and we will endeavour to deliver it to you. So we have a new album, which is really exciting for us to have a really hopeful project to push and hopefully gig. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But we're playing another group called Brother C with a bunch of lovely and very talented people, including Chris and Rich and Henry and
Annie.
Annie, and and it's wonderful. And we did a charity Christmas. Sean Connery, rest in peace. We did a Christmas single in aid of shelter, and it's a song written by Freya, and you can find there's a really lovely video. We encourage lots of people to film themselves with a candle in front of their face, which is kind of a signal of hope and peace at this time. It's really nice to sit by a candle sometimes and read early in the mornings when it's nice and dark. So yeah, we're going to play a song that Freya wrote for this. So you should probably introduce it, really, if you wrote it.
It's all right. You're doing a lovely introduction.
Okay, well, you can finish it off now.
Okay. This is a song called Royal Parade, which doesn't have anything to do with the road in Plymouth. Did you know there's a road called Royal Parade?
No.
There we go. It doesn't have anything to do with that road, I'm afraid, people in Plymouth. But yeah, I wrote this a couple of years ago, and it was Chris, really, wasn't it, who said that it's an amazing song and that people should hear it. So he.
At the time, I did say
that's
a very good song for
you did. But yeah, Chris really pushed this for us to record it and release it as a single as Brother C. So
we played it at, unfortunately, if you live in Devon and if you're connected to the Devon music scene, you'll know Ted Evans, and he was a big supporter of our music and everyone's music in the Southwest. And we played this. He's funded us for a house concert to help fund the See As My Brother album a couple of years ago, and we did it on the 23rd of December, and we played this song, and unfortunately we lost him last year, and we did the gig again in the same house with the same people, and it was really wonderful. And it would have been
annual thing.
Yeah, it would have been doing it today or
Sunday
this
before
week.
Christmas.
Details. But yeah, so this song's it's loaded with emotion. So yeah, this one's for Ted.
Yeah.
And Ali, his lovely wife.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not. I don't know. You may recognise it if you follow Brother C or seen what we've shared. You may recognise the song, but it's still a bit of a sing along. There is a chorus that we repeat quite a lot. If you do want,
not your typical sing along.
Well, but if you want to finish singing along with us, then it's possible. But yes, this is Royal Parade, which kind of I don't know. I suppose I wanted to share the goodness of the Christmas story. So yeah, this is Royal Parade, and we released it in aid of Shelter, the charity that works wonderfully with the homeless. So if you felt you wanted to donate to Shelter, then that would be wonderful. But yeah, otherwise enjoy Royal Parade. In the dark of night, without royal parade, a king was born, and his...
I just see what's happening.
Okay. Hello again. We crashed. We weren't quite sure what happened, but yeah, we froze on you. So apologies for that. So we thought we would pop back just to finish the last song, and because we want to thank you all so much as well for staying with us for our little carols by candlelight from our living room. So Dave is just making sure, double checking that I am live and moving.
I think you are.
Okay, good.
Certainly are on the stream. Well, technology, eh? It's been. I think we need to go a bit higher.
Oh, whoa.
No one wants to see my trousers.
Oh, nice trousers.
Oh, thank you. So this is how we are going to finish.
Yes. So yeah. So this is Royal Parade with no pausing or crashing. Hopefully, we'll make it the whole way through.
So thanks once again for a really, really wonderful evening. We've really enjoyed it, and hopefully you've got some joy from it, and you've done lots of singing.
Yeah. Thank you. It's brought us a lot of joy. To see so many of you joining us, it's really meant a lot. So thank you very much.
That's still here, still got wine. Oh yes.
Hey, the night is young. Yeah, and we hope you all have wonderful Christmases. If that's your thing. If not, then have a good next couple of weeks.
Oh no, that technical blip has ruined us in real life as well. Let's just play the song, shall we?
Okay, thank you very much, and Merry Christmas. In the dark of night, without royal parade, a king was Angels rejoiced and kings bowed down, and the brightest of lights shone from that town. As stars beckon sun, the good news traveled the way over oceans and time to be shared here today. There is joy in his heart and hope in his name, a light in his eyes, and we live by this flame. There is joy in his heart and hope in his name, a light in his eyes, and we live by this flame. And this Christmas time, may you know the joy of the angels, the wonder of the kings that led them to the stable, the love of the mother cradling her babe, and the peace of the baby born upon that day. There is joy in his heart and hope in his name, a light in his eyes, and we live by this flame. There is joy in his heart and hope in his name, a light in his eyes, and we live by this flame. There is joy in his heart and hope in his name, a light in his eyes, and we live by this flame. There is joy in his heart and hope in his name, a light in his eyes, and we live by this flame. Thanks for joining us again.
Cheers. Felt like the right thing to do to end properly
Finish what we started.
without a freeze frame. So cheers. Happy Sunday. Merry Christmas, and I'll go and get Murphy quickly.
Leave me in the lurch again while he gets the dog.
Murphy wants to say hello.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us this evening. It really has meant a lot to us. We hope that you all stay safe and well, take care, look after yourselves and each other, and hopefully see you in 2021 in real life. Here he is, the little pink-nosed tinker. Ooh.
Shake it out. Shake it out.
There you go.
Merry Christmas from Murphy. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks.
Stay safe.
care.
Much love to you all. Bye bye.